Hi everyone, welcome back to Communicative English. Currently we are learning third chapter, Parts of Speech. In the previous sessions we have learned about noun, pronoun, verb and adjectives. Today we are going to learn about adverbs. Let us see what is adverb. Please have a look at the sentences. He drove slowly. In this sentence, he is the subject, drove is the verb, and slowly is the adverb. Why is it called adverb? Let us discuss. Drove is the verb and slowly is the adverb. How did he drive? Let us put a question. How did he drive? He drove slowly. Adverbs are words that modify verbs, adjectives, and another adverbs. Adverbs. The function of adverb is to describe how an action is done. In the previous example, we have observed he drove slowly. How did he drive? Slowly. It shows how an action is done. Adverb not only modifies the verb, it also modifies adjectives and other adverbs. Let us see. Adverb modifies verb by giving us the following information. How does an adverb modify the verb? It shows how the action is done, where the action is done, how many times the action is done, at which time the action is done, intensity of action. Let us learn one by one. Let us learn the types of adverbs. Adverb can be categorized into four: adverbs of manner, adverbs of place, adverbs of time, and adverbs of frequency. First, let us see adverb of manner. Let us cement our concept once again. Adverb is a word that modifies a verb, adjective, or another adverb. For example, he drove slowly. In the particular sentence, drive is the verb, slowly is the adverb. In this sentence, adverb modifies the verb. Let us have another example. She is very beautiful. Beautiful is the adjective in this sentence. And very is the adverb. The adverb very modifies the adjective beautiful. Next example. He played very well. If I say he played very well, well is the adverb. It shows how did he play. So also the word very is also adverb. In this case, adverb modifies another adverb. Adverb of manner tells us the manner or way in which something happened, how the action is done. Adverb of manner says how the action is done. He speaks slowly. How does he speak? He speaks slowly. It shows the word slowly. The adverb slowly shows how the action is done. It tells us manner or which way something happens. Mainly modifies verbs. Adverb of manner mainly modifies verbs. Next, adverb of degree. Adverb of degree tells us the degree or extent to which something happened. How, to what degree, to what extent the action is done. Mary is very beautiful. Beautiful is an adjective. How much beautiful? Very beautiful. It shows the degree, the amount of the action. Mary is very beautiful. When I say beautiful is the adjective and very is the adverb. Very is the adverb. Very shows the adverb very modifies the adjective and it shows the adverb of degree. It shows to what extent is beautiful. It answers the question how much or to what degree. It can modify verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs also. So we have learned about adverbs of manner, adverbs of degree. The next one is adverbs of time. It tells when the action is occurred, when the action happened. He came yesterday. Came is the verb here. When did he come? Yesterday. The word yesterday is an adverb of time. The word yesterday is an adverb of time. Next, adverb of place. It shows where something happens. It shows where something happens. Let us have an example. Please sit here. The verb is sit. And here is the adverb. It shows where he should sit or she should sit. Come here. When I say come here, where should he come? Here. Go there. There is the adverb of place in the particular sentence. Adverb of frequency. Next one is adverb of frequency. It tells how often a thing occurs. How many times or how often generally an action occurs. She sometimes visits me at home. Sometimes. She sometimes visits me at home. Visits is the verb. And how often she visits me? Sometimes. You can also replace the word sometimes with always. She always visits me. She never visits me. She rarely visits me. These are all adverbs of frequency. It shows how often she visits me. It shows how often the action is done. Let us have further examples. Examples of adverbs of manner. She speaks loudly. How does she speak? Loudly. He was driving slowly. How was he driving slowly? You replied correctly. How did you reply correctly? He runs fast. How does he run? He runs fast. Just remember, never add ly to the word fast. The word fast is both adverb and adjective according to the context. So you should never say he runs fastly. That is wrong. They solved the problems easily. How did they solve easily? Listen to me carefully. How should you listen to me carefully? These are the examples of adverbs of manner. Examples of adverbs of place. He will come here. Where will he come? Here. The children are playing outside. Where are they playing? Outside. He was standing near the wall. Where was he standing? Near the wall. They were flying kites on the top of hill. Top of hill shows the place. He lives somewhere in New York City. Somewhere in New York shows where he lives. She went upstairs. Where did she go? Upstairs. These are the examples of adverbs of place. Adverbs of time. I'll buy a computer tomorrow. When will I buy? Tomorrow. The guests came yesterday. When did they come? Yesterday. Do it now. When should you do it? Do it now. It shows when the action should occur. She is still waiting for her brother. That means she's still right now waiting for her brother. He got up early in the morning. When did he get up? Early in the morning. Adverb of frequency shows how often the action occurs. He goes to school daily. How many times? Daily. She never smokes. How often she smokes? Never. He is always late for class. They always come in time. Barking dogs seldom bite. Barking dogs seldom, very rarely. Seldom means very rarely. The employees are paid monthly. When are they paid? Monthly. The employees are paid every month. These are examples of adverbs of frequency. Now let's have an exercise sheet. Circle the adverbs and underline the verbs that they describe. First one, we finally got our grades from the test. Which word describes the verb or adjective or another adverb here? Finally, the word finally is the adverb here. And you can observe that most of the adverbs end with ly, and a few other adverbs will have different fluctuated forms. Jack walked his dog to the park quickly. How? Quickly. So quickly is the adverb. In this manner, I request you all to solve the exercise. We'll have another exercise. A few adverbs are given in the box. You are supposed to fill in the blanks with the correct adverbs. Let us recapitulate what we have learned today. We have learned about adverb. Adverb is a word used to modify a verb, adjective, or another adverb. and it says how an action is done. When it modifies a verb, it shows how an action is done. Adverbs are classified into adverbs of degree, adverbs of frequency, adverbs of time, adverbs of place, and so on. I hope you have understood this chapter.